Previously on the rise and fall of Nature Boy and Carbonation.
At this point, these were the only 5 women in Carbonation, and Nature Boy had them all.
If you want a man of good quality, great quality, if you want a man who knows himself, you're gonna have to share. It's simple. You're gonna have to share him. Why? Because that man needs to reproduce himself, and you are the reproduction. You're the cloner. Yeah. You're the cloner. You are the person that is gonna be making and recreating this man.
You are expressing.
Simple. So if you want a quality man, a man that knows himself. Everybody wants a man that is, oh my gosh, he takes me to higher consciousness and he just elevates my mind. Well, if you want that type of man, you're gonna have to share him because he's gonna have a lot of women.
You gotta share what's rare. You gotta share what's rare.
Share what's rare and share if you care.
We have to understand that we were raised, and some of us continue to engage in a system that is emasculating us, not allowing us to be men, and continuously conditioning our women not to need us and inflating her with a false sense of power. If you want to win this war, you have to start with yourself and identify how you are your first enemy. Then you have to understand that your environment is your next enemy. And as tragic as it may be, your woman is one of those enemies.
Let me tell you something. Every woman that came to Carbonation was into me. Period. I ain't never nobody else, girl. They my wife. I gave them their wives. These are my people. I put them together. The universe gave me people. These are my people. I put them together. I utilize them as I see fit. If I say I want this, you coming over here, I do this. I organize it the way I see fit. But what you watching is a king. Now, you wouldn't understand a concubine. Wives, people serving me, cooking for me, praising me. People not used to seeing that. The only thing they can align that with is a cult leader. Yo, how you bow to another man? How you let you do this? How does he do this? I'm not understanding. These people are weak-minded. They're docile. They have low self-esteem. They're weak. He feeds off the weak. This is the excuse they make in their mind. This is just king shit you watching. How do y'all feel about them calling y'all young, weak, and corny, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, I got something to say about that.
I'll say this much. Look, man, where I come from, you feel me? I grew up in a corny environment. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I didn't grow up around.
From the burbs.
I come from the suburbs, nigga, and I grew up around some niggas, but I went to a white school, so of course now I have corny tendencies. Like, I'm a nigga, but I have corny tendencies.
Yeah.
So my thing is, man, before I even got here, I done been called a lot of shit. How can I be stupid? How can I be domesticated and docile, but I got so many people talking about me and hating me and taking their time out their day?
I found truth. I found a man on the mountain yelling truth that I agreed with, yelling it at me, and I'm like, that's it right there. That was like the first day I was alive. So I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I came out to live my best life.
I don't even really want to pay you no mind, because honestly, I came here to work on myself. I'll accept that I'm a lame. I'll accept that I play video games. I'll accept all of that, but I came here to work on myself.
Yeah, I love myself. I really love myself. Like, I accept all parts of me, all my whole journey. Y'all see my journey. Like, I accept all parts of me.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the country. I did not go to no fucking hoods, none of that shit. I really grew up away, out the way, off the internet and all that shit. So it's like, yeah, I'm lame. Yeah, I got corny tendencies. Yeah, but in my week though, no.
You want to limit me? You want me to sell drugs, huh? You want me to do all the shit that they doing in Babylon? Man, that shit is lame. What we doing is really the truth. What we doing is real. All that shit that y'all doing, bro, perpetuating the cycle, that shit lame as fuck. Like, I don't care what none of y'all say.
These the riders, man. They ones, they done here. Especially Moo in fucking 3 years, baby.
Nature Boy, you are a public enemy to any woman who you are ever with. You are the public enemy to any child who gets close to you. You are the public enemy to any man, any society that you actually become a part of. You are the public enemy. Yes, you are a public enemy that needs to be stopped. You need to be stopped. Period. All of those people over there are going to go down with you because they actually support the shit that you got going on. Anybody who supports what you got going on is just like you, and they need to be stopped just like you. And at some point, they will be. Daytime gonna be daytime, and so is yours.
Baba Jesus! Y'all wanna know why? I should listen to I should listen to Baba G when I got here. He said chill out. He said chill out.
Come on, man.
I'm pulling up the address.
Yo, so chill, man. You killing me, man. Yo,
handle mine.
Right there, Bob. Right. Don't say nothing else, yo. You be killing me in the chat. Killing me online right now. I know. Yo, Zo, hold your head, my nigga. I love you, yo. Yo, Zo, bitch, chill out, bitch. I know. Zo.
Quiet.
Yes. Hey, yo, come on, get in the club. Turn them lights on. You know what time it is. Turn them lights on. Those other lights. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Zo, hold your head, B. Hold your head. Turn them lights on, all of them.
That's all. We gotta turn these on. The one that
As Nature Boy was living his best life in Puerto Rico with his wives, Malia was in a hospital in New Orleans. She was admitted just days after arriving home because she was having trouble breathing. It would be discovered that she was suffering organ failure due to a bad infection.
The doctor told us, and every doctor that has seen her since she's been in there, nothing they have said has been okay. Everything it's a failure. Her body is full of bacteria. When they first took samples, they didn't know what that was. They literally had to get an infectious disease doctor here so they could start testing it. She has tubes coming out of her back to drain her organs because they're not functioning properly. He spoke about cancer, but he didn't say specifically, oh, she has cancer. He just stated that, yes, this stemmed from an STD that was untreated for so long that caused bad bacteria infection. And once an infection sits in your body for a length of time, it causes all of the organs, to be infected.
I had to call Malia like, yo, I gave you an STD. She like, no. Like, I'm like, why are they saying that online? They saying you got a PID, a fatal infection from a transmitted disease, a sexual transmitted disease that you had for the long time and all this. Like, what's going on with that? Like let me know what's going on. She like, nah, like, she just talked to the doctor today just to make sure. We got the paperwork. Like, just to make sure it wasn't no STD or something. You feel me? So, fuck what the sisters are saying, my nigga. I'm telling y'all the real deal was going on. You feel me? So,
I spoke with my doctor today, and that's false. I don't have no STD. Everything came back negative. She's miscommunicating with other people and letting them know that I have an STD, but that's not what the doctor said.
Malia's family would also state that they were told by doctors that Malia's x-rays were showing signs of trauma.
There's been trauma to her ribs. Her organs was out of place. There's no way your organs would just be out of place. What trauma have you gone through over there other than someone putting their hands on you?
My dick is very big. It's going to discombobulate your organs.
That's a whole set.
I'm going to make your organs shift.
he's a bad man with a big. I rearrange your organs, baby. Put you in the hospital.
On your deathbed.
On your deathbed.
Don't go.
Don't go.
Carbonation.
Don't go.
To carbonation.
Cause I'm a bad man. With a big. I'ma rearrange your organs.
Bobby Ray.
And I'ma rearrange all your shit. Not join combination if you never had the big, because you gonna wind up taking the big in your ass. Because you gonna be around Baba G, and Baba G gonna make you take it and rearrange your organs.
I grew a lot of fluid around my heart because a lot of emotions I held in. It grew to the point where my heart pumps too fast, and there's a lot of pain there.
There's a lot of pain in your heart?
Yeah, it's a lot of pain in that area because my heart it's trying to pump past the fluids, but the fluids is in the way, so it's pumping too fast.
I thought they drained the fluid though, Malia.
They did, but I could still feel it. They give me medicine for it. Also, my liver, they had to drain. They found some stuff in there, so it's connected. Everything is connected.
I didn't know Malia was in the hospital fighting for her life. No, I did not know that, but I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. And I pray that she is doing well. I pray that she has her mind right and her mind is clear. And I pray that, she gets the help that she actually really needs, because she's been in pain since I've been there. Pray on her healing. Pray that her body is functioning properly and she gets her mind right and, all that good stuff. That's all we can do.
She got fluid around her heart. That's dying, honey. Bacteria in your blood. That's serious. That's not no, you know what I'm saying? If you got bacteria in your blood, honey, with fluid around your heart, that's not healthy. I want y'all to go look up what fluid around your heart does. Your heart is your main organ in your body other than your brain.
Oh, good.
It's amazing. I told my Malia, stay and get your health together. What you think she doing?
Get my health together.
What do you think she doing, stupid?
Why am I getting it together? It's already together. I'm just
right. She good.
Use your words wisely, because all is mental.
Right.
Whatever you speak out, it's gonna vibrate back.
That's a fact.
Malia would stay in the hospital for over 2 months. During nearly her entire stay, she would be on Beagle Live with Nature Boy and the wives whenever they were online.
Malia looking at her, she like, nigga, I'm ready to leave. I seen your thought like, man, this is some bullshit. I'm ready to be on the island, nigga. I ain't trying to be here. I'm ready to be on the island, nigga. I don't want to be here. I can't wait till I meet you. Your knowledge is too shot. I can't wait to meet you.
That's the whole thing. I can't wait to meet you.
I can't wait to meet you. She getting thick too.
Oh yeah.
Mama Malia getting thick.
Oh,
thick. Hey, she getting thick. Then we're gonna be making our own clothes, of course. No more spending money on clothes. You gotta get your own fabric and make your own clothes. The ladies need their own clothes. Breathable. They said breathable fabric, like breathable fabric.
Like what Mama Sheba have on. That yellow. The yellow is breathable.
In the first few weeks after leaving Carbonation, Nana had blocked Nature Boy from all of her social media. She also filed for a restraining order and also a divorce.
I just got back from the court. I put a restraining order out on Nature Boy, Eligio Bishop. I want him to stay far away from me, very far away from me. I am filing for a divorce. I just need to know where he at, so I can get him served for the restraining order and for the divorce. So, if anybody knows Nature Boy's whereabouts, or anybody know what part of the jungle he's in, should hit my DM. Let me know.
It had now been over 3 months since Nana filed the paperwork, and she still didn't have an address to serve Nature Boy. But by this time, she was focused on other things. Although nobody would know until a few months later, it would be during Malia's time in the hospital that Nana would learn she was pregnant with her second child. By the time she learned she was pregnant, her and the child's father had already split up.
During this moment of time in my life, these were a lot of people who were being attracted to me off of the Nature Boy frequency. Yeah, I was attracting a lot of people like that, and a lot of guys was attracted to me, but they were like kind of like this along the same lines as him. So I decided that, I didn't want to put my energy into it. I didn't want to go through with the relationship, so I just left it alone. 5 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant.
About halfway through Malia's stay at the hospital, Nature Boy convinced her to cut all ties with her family. It was clear to everyone that she was planning on going back to carbonation when she was released.
Nobody's going to release Malia from a hospital if she has internal issues. She's physically healthy at this moment, and she does need to continue to heal, but she's not going to be able to continue to heal if she doesn't have the mentality to. So at the end of the day, it's the mind over the matter anyway.
You have to learn how to take responsibility for the things that you do. I'm in a predicament that I'm in because of the mindset and me not taking responsibility for me and me not keeping it in a healthy perspective. Look at your situation and own up to your situation. Look at self. There's a lot of things that are being said about me, and I must take responsibility for that because yes, I did that. Yes, I wasn't taking control of my mind when I was, being helped and guided by my teacher, by G. I went against what I knew in the moment because I was in my demons. I was in my lower self. And so I'm in a predicament that I'm in because I wasn't listening. I wasn't grasping. I wasn't able to get over my demons in a moment. I wasn't able to bounce back in a moment. So I have to take responsibility for that because now I'm in a space in domain of my lower self. I'm in my lower self right now.
Concerned for Malia's well-being, her family members adamantly spoke out against Nature Boy and let everyone know Malia wasn't healthy enough to leave the hospital.
He made her tell the doctors, no more visitors. I don't want my family up here. I don't know how she's going to be able to go back there and get in the same position that she was in physically and think that it's going to go okay the second time around. I mean, he literally has been through 3 procedures to even get her to this place. So going back into an environment that tells her, oh, you don't need a doctor, you don't need this and that. Right. How is she going to survive over there? But yeah, if she wants to make it seem like we're crazy, all you have to do is allow the doctor to speak. And just from the words that he say, you can hear that Tanisha is far from fine. We just want to make sure she's good. We're not trying to hold her hostage down here. We get that she's an adult, but the fact is that she's not even in a position to go anywhere.
Even though Nana was going through her own personal issues, she spoke out against the situation as well, hoping to get through to Malia.
This shit is not right. It's not right. It won't ever be right. And I'm going to keep saying it every day. Every day. Dia died. Mama Dia died because of that environment. Children have died because of that environment. You can't tell me that this shit is right. And you can't tell me that you won't go back to this shit. You watch me go back. You watch me. Everybody watch me go back multiple times. And guess what the outcome is? I'm out of it still. Don't keep putting yourself in a situation that's up. Don't keep going back to that fucked up ass situation. You left with STDs. You went there with no STDs, left with STDs. What the fuck are you doing? Don't put yourself through that. You went there with love for yourself.
understanding it for yourself, and then got that taken away by a nigga who's trying to recreate you into a character from his own mind. He's trying to recreate you to be somebody you're not. You're not that person who he says you are. Period.
Despite the pleas from her family and countless others, on April 11, 2021, about 2.5 months after she left, Malia returned to Carbonation.
I thought I knew all the rules, play the game, never been a fool. But then you walked into my life. Now I'm caught up in your time. Your love's the lock and key. Got me bound, but I feel free. Every moment, every touch, got me craving you so much. I'm locked up in love, baby, can't escape. You're my sweetest sin, my heart's landscape. Bound by your kiss, chained to your soul. In this prison of love, I feel whole. Late night whispers in the dark, your voice ignites a spark. Every word a melody, you and me, a love symphony. I need to break these chains. Love like ours can't be tamed. Wrapped in your embrace, lost in your loving gaze. Locked up in love, baby, can't escape. You're my sweetest sin, my heart's landscape. Bound by your kiss, chained by your soul. In this prison of love, I feel whole. Love's a sentence I gladly serve. Each moment with you, I don't deserve. Walls around us, but they fall apart.
I love Baba. God knows I love Baba, but I kill him dead. Boy, love beat me. Lord knows I do.
Days after Malia's return, Nature Boy sent Knowledge, along with Zoka and Sheba, downstairs to live with the rest of the group.
Hey, check it out. So, now it's cool. I moved her downstairs. She mad about that. She said she don't want to go downstairs. I said, well, you're going to have to go downstairs or you're going to have to leave because what you got to realize is that, you know, Sheba, Zoka, and her was in my space with a lot of baggage. There was a lot of energy in my space. And I told them they got to get the fuck out. Because, you know, first of all, Zoka's in love with Solon. Sheba's in love with fucking True. And Knowledge don't know the knowledge. And so it's a lot of shit in my space that shouldn't be here. And there's like a lot of different energies around me that I couldn't have here. I just told him to go downstairs with the village. I didn't kick him out.
By this time, Nature Boy was seeing a significant amount of monthly income by way of Beagle.
We were on doing live entertainment on Bigo, where he was making at least $20,000 a month.
We was making some money on Bigo here and there, but then I'm like, okay, well, how do we get the highest check? How do we get the top checks? How do we do that? I figured it out. Now I was making us $26,000 a month. I learned how to do it because, number one, we was already getting a lot of fame and reputation, but what I found was a glitch.
Not long after he sent Knowledge and the others downstairs, 3 new members would arrive around the same time. One he would name Jax.
Hey.
Another he would name Juju.
Hey, yo, Juju, what up, boy? Hey, it's that. Hey, y'all count up.
And the last he would name Mama 9.
I moved around a lot, so like I stayed in Chicago when I was like 10. I stayed out there for like
let me tell you
a year.
Her and Juju grew up together. They didn't tell us that they got here.
I'm dead. I mean, I told him over text, but I think you did.
I didn't know that. I slick didn't know that. Her and Juju knew each other.
Yeah, we
they
did.
came separately, and then they got here and they was like, we made it together. They knew they could come together, but they came here separately.
Yeah, we grew up. I knew him. Don't nobody need to be saved that's here. Like, I want to be here. What are you talking about? I want to come here, you feel me? Nobody needs to be saved. That's the funny part.
Really saved. You need to save yourself.
Right, thank you. Y'all need to be saved. It's backwards. It's the other way around.
When it came to the couples, both Solar and True were both happy to get their wives back. But Knowledge was pissed that she had to move downstairs.
She got mad. She walking around with an attitude. I said, listen, you ain't got to deal with that. You ain't got to get an attitude with me. If you don't like my rules, go ahead and go about your business. Wizzy.
Oh, Wizzy now.
I mean, you wisdom until you get the knowledge. That's what everybody else calling you. Let me see your living quarters. Come on. Look at the attitude. Hey, slow down. Oh, Wizzy got her own space. You gotta sleep on the floor, Wizzy. That's the only way you're gonna get in tune. Well, you better get some cushion. You got enough cushion on your body. What is this? Like, Wizzy, you got your own space here with the kindness always matters.
I'm always kind.
Look at you. You can hook this up.
As sweet as I am, this is the treatment I get.
Look, you're the only woman here with their own space. Look, you out here with the bananas. You get to be out here. You get a tent. Did they give her a tent? Y'all give Wizzy a tent? No. I mean, Knowledge a tent. Man, get Knowledge a tent, man. She need the real experience out here, man. You gotta level up. You gotta start at the bottom first, baby. Work your way up. Earn your shit. You want to hand it to you. I need a dresser. A dresser? Hey, tell them, Nine. They already know. I'm down here. You know what? You better than me. You ain't better than me. I'm from Chicago. Pull-up game. Show them the pull-up game real quick, son. Show them the pull-up game real quick, son.
You the best one. There you go.
Yeah, let's go. They gonna get you. They gonna get. Let's go. Okay, I see you, G.
After being gone for 7 months and exposing carbonation every chance she got, on April 31st, 2021, a few weeks after Malia came back, Nateri rejoined. Nature Boy would change her name to IMU because he felt the brand name Nateri had been tarnished, especially after the TKO situation.
I am you. Because I
am you.
I like how this. I like that.
It's I for short, so her name gonna be I.
Mama I want to change my name. All seeing I. Like that.
When you're doing good and your brand is good, you don't touch it. And Terry has been tainted with TKO. That's a brand that needs to be. You need to keep this name. Yeah, you need to remarket. You're in a new stage of your life. New name, new things.